It's called Myspace.com. It's a place on the internet where teens can socialize with other teens and meet new people. But it's also becoming a matchmaking meat market of .com corruption where grown men prey on underage girls. John Schwada has more in this Fox 11 investigation.
Are you Hussein? How'd you know?
Fox 11 News surprises 27-year-old Hussein, who'd arranged to meet an underage girl he saw on Myspace.com, the hugely popular social networking website.
Hussein, she's 17, Hussein, 17.
The girl Hussein was hitting on is one of thousands of underage girls who have websites on Myspace, many saying they're just 15 years old. Some of these underage girls use their Myspace pages to show off revealing photos of themselves and engage in a raunchy internet dialogue with people they often barely know. But most of their Myspace pages are as innocent and silly as a high school yearbook and feature a running dialogue with old friends and new ones about typical adolescent concerns. Whether innocent or smutty, the web pages of these young girls can easily be accessed by anyone, including older men, like 27-year-old Hussein.
Are you Hussein?
Only days before we confronted him, Hussein messaged this Myspace website. The girl identified herself as 17, but her age didn't stop Hussein, who contacted her by phone. He arranged to meet her outside this Echo Park bar and boasted he could sneak the teenager inside for drinks. But it didn't work out for Hussein. He met Fox 11 News instead. Young girls tell us older guys hitting on them is nothing new in the Myspace world.
I do feel Myspace is a little frightening at times because I feel it's an open window for people that you don't know, especially older men, to approach you.
This 16-year-old is a Myspace user, one of millions who log on to social networking websites operated by Myspace and its competitors, including Friendster, Orkut, and Tribe. But Myspace has some unique characteristics that some say enable it to be used as a meat market where older guys can cruise for underage girls. Take a look. This Long Beach girl gets a message from a 29-year-old guy. He encourages her to get a fake ID and join him at a Hollywood dance party where he promises to buy her drinks.
I have a friend who's 16 years old, and 3 months ago she met a guy on Myspace. He's a 22-year-old Marine, and they're now dating.
Children's advocacy groups say web services that allow this kind of contact need to be stopped.
On the company that creates these kinds of sites, they should not be allowed to market to kids under the age of 18.
He was about 25, 26 years old, and he left me a really, really rude, sexual message, how he wanted to have sex with me.
That incident angered 15-year-old Megan's dad, a police officer.
Realistically, that's a crime. If somebody came up to your child on the street and did that, you'd call the police and have them arrested. The reason that I don't want you on Myspace is because I don't want you to be prey to people like that.
Myspace executives in West Los Angeles declined to comment on our story. Meantime, guys like Hussein are still contacting kids on Myspace. In Los Angeles, I'm John Schwada, Fox 11 News.